Oh, sorry.
You guys ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right, we're ready to go. Thank you all so much for coming. I want to invite you all to the Miranda Osario fan club show. She brought quite a few people. No, this is really good. Thank you so much for coming. This kind of thing is very important, I think, for the community, of course, for them. The focal point. How many people here have never been here before? Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm glad to see you first-timers. The focal point has been around, is it over 50 years now? 50. This is our 50th year.
Happy anniversary.
And the focal point is a 501c. It exists strictly for music. Almost everything that's played here is original. And we get artists from literally all over the country, sometimes around the world, to come in and play here. I would encourage all of you to follow the focal point on whatever social media you guys are on. I know Facebook, Instagram probably, and they have a website. They have amazing shows. In a month, Daryl Scott is going to be playing here, who has written songs that all of you have heard that Nashville Stars have recorded. So we get, big folks, and we get folks who are going to be big someday, like these guys up here today. Hey. Before I forget, this would be a good time for you to put your phone on vibrate or silent, because you don't want to be the one whose phone rings when somebody gets to the line in their song that has everybody crying. So, take care of that. And I especially want to thank Rachel and Jim, who just were walking down the sidewalk and they came in here tonight to hear you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right.
Hot diggity.
Yeah. So let me just tell you who we got here.
Even after the rain stopped.
That's right. Joe Roman, who goes by Joeboy. A veteran St. Louis player, recording artist, plays out as part of Well Wishers duo. He writes in a free-flowing, I didn't write these things, by the way, a free-flowing jazzy style. He's the guy on the keyboards. Karen Choi, singer-songwriter, living in the St. Louis area, born and raised in Lincoln, Nebraska. Introduced to roots music through her father's involvement in a local bluegrass band. She has supported or opened for such acts as Son Volt, Courtney Marie Andrews, Heartless Bastards, and Sixpence None the Richer, who I believe you opened for them, did you not?
Yes, that's
Sixpence
right.
None the Richer, that's pretty freaking cool. Miranda Osario is someone who I plucked from my open mic. I host a Tuesday night open mic at the Wolf Cafe. By the way, you have a huge contingent of Wolf Cafe folks here. Thank you all so much for coming. And I asked her to do this, come and play in this, because she's good. She's the kid in the row. Only recently began writing. How long ago did you write your first song, would you say? I mean, in the current iteration of writing.
Probably like 5 months ago.
Ridiculous.
6.
5 months ago, yes. And already has 7 or 8 or 9 songs. They're all very, very good. And she has a wonderful voice, truly a rising star. Last and tallest, Joshua Vorvick, originally from Oregon, correct? Lived for years out in St. Charles County before a little while ago moving to Decorah, Iowa. Joshua has the distinction, this is where I embarrass him, of being the only, so how many of you know what the Bluebird Cafe is in Nashville? So they run an international songwriting contest. If you win, it's the golden pick. Quite prestigious. It's been going for 5 years. It's an international competition. Only one person ever has won it twice, and he's sitting right here in this chair. Joshua Vorvick. Yeah. He likes to say, don't tell him that. Well, go ahead. You can tell him. Yeah. And he's now currently, so you win, you're a featured player at the open mic, which is cool. They have the most famous open mic in the world. But he's now currently in the rotation for their writers' nights. It's very, very prestigious. So here's how it's going to work. And if you don't know, not that I'm sure I don't need to tell you, this is a listening room, no talking while the folks are playing. We're going to go this way. This is called a row, as opposed to, if you've ever been here for the Songbird Cafe, that's a round. These are Nashville terms. That's a round. This is called a row. We're going to go from Joe down to here. They're going to do 3 songs. We'll take a break, come back and do 2. And again, every song tonight, an original written by the person playing it. So Joe, lead us off.
Sweet. I'm just glad we're not playing in a column. All right, my name is Joeboy, and yeah, all those things that Steve said are pretty true. This first one is called "Passionless Kisses." I'm going to start with this is one of the oldest ones that I've written. It's probably one of the first songs that I wrote down, and I was like, oh, that actually might be pretty good. So, "Passionless Kisses." Here we go. Passionless kisses from you. What's a lonely boy supposed to do? The good times come far between and few. You never want to leave your neighborhood. Lying in wait and I anticipate that my heart will be breaking into. Passionless kisses come true. What's a lonely boy supposed to do? The primary feelings of a fool. Red, yellow, and blue. Lying and waiting, I anticipate that my heart will be breaking tonight. Thanks, but anyway, it's just a game that children play. The music here in this cafe is making me fall back to sleep, and I'm dreaming again. Last night in Paris with you, I say bonjour, you say adieu. I say la vie, voulez-vous? What's a lonely boy supposed to do? Lying in wait and I anticipate that my heart will be breaking in two. Lying in wait and I anticipate that my heart will be breaking tonight. Tonight. Come on, join me. I'm dreaming of making me fall back to sleep, and I'm dreaming of making me fall back to sleep, and I'm dreaming again. Last night in Paris with you, I say bonjour, you say adieu. I say la vie, what's a lonely boy supposed to do? Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Karen.
All right, well, I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote about hauling your gear through the door at midnight, wondering why you do what you do. And honestly, this was really inspired by the woman who was overserved and asked me to sing happy birthday to her, to her family, like right in my face while I was singing, you know. So this one goes out to her, but it's really about just trying to find, you know, some meaning and purpose after you kind of, I don't know, pay your dues a little bit as an artist and play those shows that don't offer a lot of, you know, fulfillment. This is called Hand to Hold. I've been tired, I've been dragging my feet all over this town. I've been burdened trying to carry it all on my own. The little things all gathered up grow to become what defines me for ill or for gain. What keeps me tender? Oh, what makes me numb? I need a place to land when this whole world grows cold. I need an ear to bend. I need a hand to hold. I've been feeling well beyond my years, but not in wisdom or grace. Feel the weariness spread to my bones. I feel the lines spread across my face. I need a place to land when this whole world grows cold. Thank you.
Beautiful. Right. This is so fun to be here. I gotta say that. This was the first song. This is called Dragonflies. I wrote this. This is the first one of the series that kickstarted all my writing. Doesn't have much of a story, but it's just kind of based on dragonflies and the idea that I heard one time that they're good luck if they land on you, and that it's a sign for new beginnings. So that's the basis of this. Here we go.
is by the riverbank. Will you land on me? Here's to a new beginning.
Thank you.
Where are you, Steve?
Right here.
Yeah. So you set this order up. We're going to talk later. That was lovely. Close enough. Well, hey everybody, where are my people? Let me hear you. I think I got extra people. I'm going to do something different, obviously. This is a kind of a blues gospel hybrid kind of a tune. It's nice when, feeling bad can lead to something beautiful, and I think that's kind of what I ended up with here. This is a song called Waiting on the Rain. I'm dried up, beat down. I need a drink, there ain't a drop to be found. My soul is grieving, my heart is heaving under the strain. But I am resolute in my place. I keep my eyes held high till the drops hit my face. I'm gonna pray through the pain and sit here waiting on the rain. And I stay sharp and I try to celebrate all the little joys in my life. I get discouraged, 'cause with a flourish they slide down the drain. Oh, but they're gonna return just like an old trend. Now we're an Argyle smile when they come round again. I'm gonna pray through the pain, sit here waiting on the rain. I'm gonna wait on the rain. Yeah. The dust blows while I plead. Seems like all around this here land has gone to seed. This is my story, expecting glory to cover the plains. And when the sky splits open, I know I'll see the hard ground break and a new garden grow. I'm gonna pray right through the pain, sit here waiting on the rain. Yes. Oh, I am resolute in my place. I keep my eyes held high till the drops in my face. I'm gonna pray through the pain, sit here waiting on the rain. Oh, wait on the rain. I'm just gonna sit here waiting.
Cool. Nice.
Thanks.
Josh was right. It's hard to follow anybody on the stage.
Thank you. Rhodey.
Rhoda. All right, we good? All right. This one's called The Bystander. Load up the wagon, turn off the TV. Wouldn't it be something if there was somewhere to be? Won't you come out tonight? Will you come out to me? What is the cost? Tell me your needs, and I'll be standing by. I'll be right by your side. Make it crystal clear tonight. If you need me, I'll be right here standing by. Who are you going to follow? Who are you going to lead? Who will be held responsible when we're finished with the deed? Some people like to drive the highway, some people meant to use their feet. Call me out, I'll be standing by. I will listen to your pleas, and I'll be standing by. I'll be right by your side. Make it crystal clear tonight. If you need me, I'll be right here standing by. The rules may change, but the song remains the same. You had better get out of the way. Forget the world, forget about the boy and the girl. You better be getting ready for a change. Like to keep their head in the clouds. Some people like to tell the tale. When you separate your friends and foes, you never know who will prevail. And I'll be standing by, be right by your side. Make it crystal clear tonight. If you need me, I'll be right here standing by. And I'll be standing by, I'll be right by your side. Make it crystal clear tonight. If you need me, I'll be right here standing. If you need me, I'll be right here standing. If you need me, I'll be right here standing by. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, well, there's a song that I put out during, like, kind of the height of when everyone was stuck at home, and I actually wrote and recorded this song all via distance, if you remember that term that we used so often during that time. But it ended up being one of my favorite songs that I've recorded, just because there was so much at stake at that time. It felt like, you know, in terms of the arts being stalled and all performances stopping and things like that. And so, yeah, it was just kind of a do-it-yourself project with a couple friends. But really, this is a song called Fast Lane, and it's about waiting for something to happen and feeling like time is running out, and you're kind of just watching the clock and hoping that whatever this thing is that you're longing for takes place. It's just a hard place to be at times, and can feel like you're spinning your wheels a bit. So it's called Fast Lane.
Time will call to you when it's running thin. Tell you if not now, it's never gonna happen. It was on the back of my mind, a stubborn sense of life. I can't quite define. Feels like I'm in the fast lane. Feels like I'm in the fast lane. Feels like I'm in the fast lane, going nowhere. Yeah, I will strain to see what is plain and clear, but zero in on seems anywhere but here. Feels like I'm in the fast lane. Feels like I'm in the fast lane. Feels like I'm in the fast lane, going nowhere. May never be smaller frame, may never be a household name. I never was looking for fame anyhow. May never be smaller frame, may never be a household name. In the end, we're all the same anyhow. Feels like I'm in the fast lane. 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 Feels like I'm in the fast lane, going nowhere. Feels like I'm in the fast.
Thank you. Right, this next one's called Make Like the Birds, and it's based on when I rarely get sick, but when I do, it's because I'm just doing too much and not sleeping. And so I got sick, and I had nothing better to do besides write this song.
Girl, the way you easy. Do you hear what they're saying? Worry shortens your life. And make like the birds and fly. Just make like the birds and fly. Watch what you're reading and watch what you hear. The way you've been thinking, there's no faith, just fear. Can't you just pause it, enjoy what you've got? Don't think of the future, whatever you're not. You make like the birds and fly. Make like the birds and fly. Please don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself. Remember the birds of the air, they do not soar. If they are taken care of, why not you? Are you not more valuable than they? Worry won't add an hour to your day. So be like the birds and just fly. Be like the
Thank you.
Love you, Steve. Well, this is a song actually I had a whole bunch of help with. So I have to tell you that it was co-written with Wayne Snyder, Jalen Draper, and Jenny Littleton. And we had somebody had the idea of something about walking on hot coals, and we looked it up and found out that somebody who does that is actually called a firewalker. And then just read a little bit, what Wikipedia had to offer about, firewalkers. And the conversation turned a little bit toward, this idea of like, at this point in our history, if you hear about somebody walking on hot coals, you don't go, "Whoa!" You just kind of go, "Oh yeah, like maybe I'd try that," right? Because we all understand now. Like when I was a kid, and they'd show that on whatever, what was the show? John Davidson. What was it? World's Most, I don't know. Anyway, point being, over time, some things that seem like a really big deal aren't really as big of a deal as we thought they were. And sometimes people want you to think maybe they're a bigger deal than they really are. And maybe this is slightly autobiographical, but maybe not, but I don't know. Or maybe it's about you. Maybe I've got some message to send someone. Anyway, this is called Firewalker. Lights are up, curtain drawn, hear the cue, and now I'm gone. my show, my game. Slide on in, hit the mark. Spotlight's hot, I'm in the dark. Fame, fame. Have I been looking out the window or in a mirror? Have I been buying what you're selling to my worst fear? You're a liar, you're a tool. How you love to play the fool. You're a low-down bullcrap talker, fire walker. Plastic smile that'll last, but the truth is fading fast. You got nothing left to offer, fire walker. Now you got the boots on with a cape, coiffed up hair and a painted face. Yeah, it's the great escape. Some reward, but at what cost? Sold out show, no applause. Fake, fake. Have I been looking out the window or in a mirror? Have I been buying what you're selling to my worst fear? You're a liar, you're a tool. How you love to play the fool. You're a low-down bullcrap talker, fire walker. Plastic smile that lasts, but the truth is fading fast. You got nothing left to offer, fire walker. I've been buying what you're selling to my worst fear. You're a liar, you're a tool. How you love to play that fool. Yes, you do. Oh. I said you're a liar, you're a tool. How you love to play that fool. You're a low-down bullcrap talker. Plastic smile that'll last, but the truth is a fading fast. You got nothing left to offer, no you don't, no you really don't. Plastic smile that'll last, oh the truth is fading fast. You got nothing left to offer, you're an empty-handed prophet. You got nothing left to offer, fire walker.
Awesome. All right, my last song for this first set is going to be called Wait in Line. It is the last song. Yeah. Wait in a row, wait in line, yeah. Wait in a column, whatever. Call back. This is the last song on the latest Joeboy album. And you can find that on Bandcamp or it's all the streaming services. If you type exactly the pace at which my heart is beating, that's the name of the album. Because otherwise there's a guy in Nigeria named Joeboy, and he'll come up first. But this one's called Wait in Line, and yeah, it's the album closer. If you're angry over me, take a number, grab a seat. There'll be plenty of people you can meet while you're waiting in line. If I've done you something wrong, suppose I owe you a song. Well, hold your breath, it might be long. They tend to age just like wine. Wait in line, keep on searching, and you will find the band keeps getting louder all the time. There's a potion that I know, black and white and Merlot, chocolate milk on the rug, crumbs of sugar on the floor. When you're angry over me, look around you, you will see all those people that you meet. Well, they're just waiting in line, wait in line, wait in line. Keep on searching and you will find the band keeps getting louder. Sore feet standing round me, round the block, up and down the street. Everybody's wasting their time. Wait in line, wait in line. Keep on searching and you will find. Wait in line, wait in line. Hide and seek and you will find. The band keeps getting louder. Whoa, the band keeps getting louder. Thank you very much. Thanks for laughing, too.
You make it look easy over there. Except for when you stood up. That looked hard. I wouldn't want to do that. There's not much stage left, so I was worried that you were going to fall off. Yeah. We would have had to call it a night at that point. More for us. Well, unfortunately, Joeboy is no longer going to be performing. Keep going. The show must go on.
Extra song for you.
That's right. This was all planned in advance. Years ago now, I recorded my first album down in Nashville, and I think of that person who went kind of into this city that I didn't know, and into these spaces and studios and with people I didn't know, and just kind of how terrifying it was, and how I think about the things that I've done that I feel proud of are the things that I felt the most afraid of, and that was certainly the case for that experience. And as I've continued on as a songwriter, I sometimes feel a bit of a disconnect to like that younger version of myself that wrote this music or put these things out, and I'm currently writing a lot of songs kind of around that theme, but this is one of those that is, probably 15 years old at this point, and so I just love to sort of reconnect. I think it's something sort of mysterious about songwriting that you can find connection or meaning in your own lyrics that maybe you didn't at the time. They can sort of become something different to you over time, and I find that to be mysterious and beautiful. This is a song called Gone.
Time is such a strange companion you never can predict. Days will ride as years fly by, yet the minutes slowly tick. I stood on that platform waiting for a train from a distant land. Didn't know where I was going, just a suitcase in my hands. I took the first train out of there, forsaking all those precious years, and they're gone, 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 gone. Caught the fastest, furthest ride, left you without me by your side. Now I'm gone, 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 gone. The past floats by, it tries to catch me, tries to lock my gaze. I am here, and darling, this is now. You can't get back those long gone days. Looking back at times, I wonder why I hurried so to leave. Grass ain't greener on the other side. Well, it's just full of stubborn weeds. I took the first train out of there, forsaking all those precious years, and they're gone, 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 gone. Caught the fastest, furthest ride, left you without me by your side. Now I'm gone, 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 gone. I want to go home. I took the first train out of there, forsaking all those precious years, and they're gone, 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 gone. Caught the fastest, furthest ride, left you without me by your side. Now I'm gone, 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 gone. I took the first train out of there, forsaking all those precious years, and they're gone, 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 gone. Caught the fastest, furthest ride, left you without me by your side. Now I'm gone, 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 gone. I
y'all can't tell, I like writing slow songs. Every time I think I'm going to write a happy one, it turns into this. So I try it. This one's called What Do I Do? I found myself in times of trouble, so I look to you, Lord. You've given me peace. Lately I've been taken by a landslide. It's knocked me right down in the chaos. Sat down in the mud. I'll be. It's getting hard to breathe. I'm down on my knees. Remove this, please. Calm the waves of this world. Pave the way for your good. What do I do? What do I? Where should I go? I want it to be right. Just wanna see it back. I wanna live for you. I die for you. Oh, I wanna take the steps. So don't let me feel this way. Life is like beautiful chaos. It's the days that go fast, yet the hours go slow. And lately I've been pulled from the left to the right. Which way do I go? Which path do I take? Got me there, I'll go. I swear I follow. Got me there, I'll go. I swear I follow. I swear, show me the way. I wanna live for you. I die for you. Thank you.
Well, I'm supposed to tell you that after I sing this next song, we're going to take a little intermission break so you can do what you need to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, I guess we'll be just sitting here, but please do not approach us.
Staring at the audience.
Pretend like there is a glass.
Just kind of go into a shutdown mode. and-
Power down.
We'll put the chicken wire up if we have to.
Well, I'm going to go off script here a little bit because I feel compelled. I was talking with these folks downstairs earlier. I'm kind of a programming nut. I feel compelled to leave you with a major key moving into the intermission. And even though there's some corollary here with this song. So let me see, what am I thinking here? I grew up in the Northwest. I grew up in Oregon, and so I got to live through the origins, really, of of the start of microbreweries and all that stuff happening. And it spread, and it kind of came from the East Coast later too, and it got everywhere. But back in the day, that was the place. That's where it was happening. That's where it was good, and all that. So, and there was lots, and there's still lots of them. There's lots of them everywhere now. But so that was all going on. And then I want to say about 20 years ago, there was this movement in the church communities there to try to do small churches everywhere, just have everybody breaking off from a larger church and having little small churches in place. And where do you meet when you've got all these places that are doing that on a Sunday morning, and there's all these microbreweries, all these little pubs everywhere. So there was a lot of churches that were meeting on a Sunday morning in these places, and it's interesting to me how an environment will influence the vibe and the music of a place. And so this is a song I wrote that kind of imagines that maybe something more southern, maybe somewhere, maybe kind of a Texas roadhouse, maybe, who let maybe a church have something on Sunday morning. What kind of song might that sound? And I'm going to play it for you now. This is great. Thanks so much for being here. I was blinded and lost, weaving like a walking dead, browbeat and tossed aside, begging for a bite of bread. Then I tasted your sweet love, now my soul is satisfied, and I'll follow you down to the end of the line. I was aimless and weak, no plan and nothing to show. Then I heard your voice speak my name. Oh, you let me know I'm not alone. Now my eager feet grow weary, but you give me wings to fly, and I will follow you down to the end of the line. Yes, I'll follow you down. Steady each and every day, I'll follow you down. Oh, right me if I start to stray. I know there's still deep water, yes, and mountains left to climb, but I will follow you down, right on down to the end of the line. Follow you down. Steady each and every day, I will follow you down. Yeah, go on and write me if I start to stray. I know there's still deeper water, yes, and mountains left to climb. I'll follow you down. Now walking that walk, ain't no guarantee you're free from harm. Brothers and sisters get knocked around, so it's best you travel arm in arm. And we'll pause to pray for those who may still be making up their minds. I hope they follow you down to the end of the line. Ooh, that's right. I was blinded and lost, how weaving like a walking dead. I'd be begging for a bite of bread. Then I tasted your sweet love. Now my soul is satisfied. I'll follow you down. Oh, now there are many days, in many ways I feel I'm lagging far behind. But I'm gonna follow you down, yes. No time for messing around. I'll follow you down, down, down. To the end of the line. a lot. We'll be back soon. I'll do it.
All right, I don't see anybody else out there. I think a reminder, it's 2 songs in this set. Thank you again for coming, everybody. Hey, I wanted to mention we do have the Focal Point t-shirts and hats are actually very cool. Look at this. Somebody bought one already right back there. Take a look. Right. $20. You get the shirt
$20.
and that piano keyboard roll comes with it. I can't tune, man.
I'll follow you around.
It's digital. Just look at the light. So I wanted to thank you again. What you paid to come in, everything tonight goes to the performers. So thank you very much for that. And Miranda, I want to let you know that I think you might be actually making enough tonight to finally get a tattoo.
I'll get one with your face on it. Nah, that'd be creepy.
I know where it goes.
All right, here we go. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Okay. So we're going to do this thing where I get to go before Miranda for the second half. Pretty darn happy about. All right, so, we talked about some of this, behind closed doors, but it's really cool to come and do a show like this with a bunch of other people because it creates, it's just not as heavy as a lift because you don't have to play as much. So you can kind of focus in on what you want to do. And that's the good news. And then you go, oh no, which songs? I'm only going to do 5 songs. Which ones am I going to play? And that's where I found myself, about a half hour after I was invited to play. By the way, for all of us, thanks so much to Vocal Point for putting this together, Steve for emceeing, and for all of you for showing up and supporting us. It's beautiful. Thank you. So I thought to myself as I was trying to put stuff together, well, wouldn't it be kind of cool if you could write something new? So I pulled out my phone and I started listening to all these voice notes that accumulate. And I got to one and I heard it and it was just kind of melody for a chorus and a couple lines and sort of a concept. And that's more than I was hoping, or not as much as I was hoping to find. But there was something about it that just I think you should try to finish that one. And then the angel of the Lord said unto them, oh, I'm back. Sorry, it's kind of a nervous tick. Anyway, so I says to the guy, I says, oh, well, what was I going to say about it? Oh, the fact is, it's, I kind of chipped away at it and stuff, and it might still be work in progress, but, if you wanted to, I could play it. Do you really want to hear it, though? Okay.
We're waiting.
All right, so what I ended up with was a love song, but it's a very unhealthy love song, I'll tell you. And, you're laughing now, but you'll be crying later. It's called Iron in Your Fire. Took a while to let go of my common sense. Turn one and another blind eye to the weight of the evidence. I should have took my cue when you played me slow, but I just can't let you go. So here in the flame without my pride, I'll forget how you took my love and set it aside. 'Cause if your heart might lead you way back around to me, baby, I'll be an iron in your fire. No liberation I can see. My rudder's wrenched and locked, chained to a memory of our silhouettes in the setting sun. And I was your chosen one, so here in the flame, without my pride, I forget how you took my love and set it aside. 'Cause of your heart might lead your way back around to me. Maybe I'll be a knight in your fire. Maybe you'll feel the spark like once before. If I endure the furnace and the forge, so bring your hammer down. I'm here in the flame without my pride. Forget how you took my love and set it aside. 'Cause if your heart might lead way back around to me, baby, I'll be a knight in your fire. I'm chained to a memory. I don't know what's wrong with me. Baby, I'll be a knight. Your fire. It took a while to let go of my common sense.
Yes.
Thanks.
All right, this one is called In Between, and I feel like it sums up being in your 20s, where you're like constantly at the end of a season of something, but you haven't quite started yet. You just don't know where you're going. That's what this feels like.
It's an odd thing when the seasons change, but the air smells like yesterday. It's a weird thing when the page is turned, then the chapter has no name. What a dreadful town they name stagnant. I'm passing through. Could have sworn they said it was a small world. I made a lie out of you. My feet won't move. I'm planting every seed. When's it my turn to bloom? I'm somewhere in between today and tomorrow. If I don't move, I'll live a life of sorrow. How strange is it to be swimming upstream in the current of yesterday. How curious to be pushed then pulled back when you turn. No one's there but you. What a desolate place at a crossroad. With no hunch on the path to take, so you just pray. So you just pray. When's it my turn to somewhere in between today and tomorrow? I feel if I don't move, I'll live a life of sorrow.
Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. Well, this is a brand new song that I've never played on stage before, which always makes me feel a bit apprehensive. How does it translate from the living room to the stage? Only time will tell. But yes, it's been wonderful to be at this venue tonight. I love the Focal Point. I love what they do for the community, and to play with these amazing songwriters. And I have some CDs back there, which is short for compact disc for the youths in the room. They're not coasters. They can be, but Joeboy, could you give me 2 bars of Angels, please? There we go, okay. This is a song about, no, just kidding. That's good. My dad is a horticulturist, and growing up, we were always, anywhere we went, he was always pointing things out and naming things for us as kids, and some of those things just kind of stuck with me. There was a time I remember him, pointing out the wildflower yarrow, and I just always loved that name and always loved that flower. And I am trying to release a project under that same name, but I had yet to write a song called Yarrow, so I was like, well, how's that gonna work? You can't really release a project without a song that references the thing, So I just wrote this song recently, and a lot of it is kind of just remembering, thinking of things from my upbringing, thinking of things from the Great Plains where I'm from, and but honestly, I wrote it just like in a little cafe here in St. Louis, and across from a graveyard. So that is where all the best songs come. Graveyards in view. But this is called Yarrow.
Graveyard on a sunny day, side of the city. Woman talks about the runaround. Insurance company on the phone. Angels watch from nearby thrones in the south side of the city. Where yarrow grows in the summertime, in cities and fields, in highway lines, and I'm trying to find my way back home. Young girl on her roller skates, making playlists on a tape. She fell in love with words on a page and singing on a stage. Where yarrow grows in the summertime, on stages and fields and highway lines, and I'm trying to find my way back home. And I'm trying to find my way back home. Golden evening all around me, fireflies and tall grass prairie. I am on my way back home. Where yarrow grows in the summertime, on prairies and fields and highway lines, and I'm trying to find my way back home. Where yarrow grows in the summertime, in stages and fields and highway lines, and I'm trying to find my way back home. And I'm trying to find my way back home. And I'm trying to find. Thank you.
Oh, very nice, Karen. All right. Here's another one from that new album that I was talking about, which is also on compact disc.
So you've heard of them.
I've heard of them. I grew up using them as coasters. I do have a bucket of them in my car. I forgot to bring them in. So
A bucket.
yeah, if you guys, yeah. Some call it a
preferred
bin.
method.
You know, it might be a bucket. I don't know. But yeah, wait around if you want one of those. I'll go grab them. But this one is the last song that made it on the album. Is a song called "Take My Hand," and it started off. I guess since this is the songwriter thing, we can talk about it a little bit. This song started out. A former coworker of mine used the phrase to me one time. He goes, I walked into work and he goes, "Hey, Joeboy, are you going to the mountain as a cat?" And my natural reaction was, what?
Meow.
Yeah, meow. Meow would have been good. Thank you, Josh. Long story short, we never figured out what that phrase meant in his country. But I loved that phrase so much that I used it as the first line of the song, and then each line came out, and it seemed like a thing. So like, so that's the story of how this song kind of came about. It's called "Take My Hand," and when you realize that the chorus is or the title is the chorus, feel free to sing along. The song came out a little better than the actual origin. I am going to the mountain as a cat. I am going to the mountain as one of God's favorites. And I got a gut feeling I ain't ever gonna wanna come back. I am going to the mountain. Will you take my hand? Take my hand, take my hand. Reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? I am going to the mountain, this time as a dog, but I don't have a dogma in that fight anymore. I'll sniff out your truest path. I ain't ever gonna lead you wrong. I am going to the mountain to share my song. Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? I am going to the mountain, got a date with a cow. We'll talk about the greenest grass, the seed and the sow. And we'll have so much more fun than anyone has ever allowed. I am going to the mountain, can you show me how? Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Take my hand, take my hand. If I'm reaching out for you, are you gonna be reaching back? Thank you very much.
Well, I also, at some point, made discs and pre-compacted them for your pleasure? Convenience. Convenience.
Both.
I'll take pleasure.
But here's what I did. Left them at Steve's house. So here's the deal I'll give you. First of all, if you just would like to hear these songs, it's just a 5-song EP, and it's interesting. I worked on it with a college student who wanted to learn how to do some recording stuff, and there's some nice things on there. If you would just like to hear those songs, I'm going to make you a great deal. All you have to do is find me on Instagram. You could follow me and just send me a message and say, Focal Point, send me files, and I'll just share a file. I'll sell a Google Drive with you that's got the songs on it. You can just hear them. If for some reason you would like to actually have that hard copy and do something fun with it, I don't know what you do, and I'm not judging. I could mail it to you, and we could work that out too. So I'm just going to put that out there. So I left it in the car. I got you one up. I left it 10 minutes away because I'm a sort of professional. What I want to do right now is, because this is the last time through, I'm going to leave you with a protest song. I wrote this quite a few years ago, and it just I was don't tense up. I'm not going to really get like specifically political, but I will say that I saw a headline that really frustrated me because it involved a decision that there's some things that you just can't, if you make a wrong decision, sometimes you can kind of fix them. You can figure that out. But it was one of those things just like, if you do that, it's done. There's no going back. It really made me angry. And the next thing I knew, I heard myself saying out loud, "We'll remember your names." And that was just my feeling of, sometimes I feel like I'm powerless, and there's people that are doing things, and I don't really have much control over it in the moment. But I just thought, history will not be kind to this kind of destruction. And you're attached to this. And so I wrote this song, and if you feel like it, I know there's a bunch of singers in here, there's a little bit at the end where if you'd like to help sing along, you feel comfortable with that, I'd love to hear your voice. Thanks so much for being here tonight, and I look forward to talking with you afterwards. Here's a message to the mighty who reign in near and far off lands, who in brazen ways or slyly abuse the force at their command. We'll conspire with our youth, teach them well to stand for truth, for the means can foul the ends, and that no deed done or undone will pass without a consequence. And we'll remember your names, all the wicked wanton wealth, ill-gotten gains. You hold the power of decree, but you can't control your legacy. And we'll remember your names. Here's a message to the tyrants, strong-armed dictator wannabes, pouring bigotry and violence on the stranger and the least of these. You who reckless sow your seed, gentle take your leave before the harvest dreadful comes. The sands of the mothers and the fathers lay heavy on the daughters and the sons. We'll remember your names, all the wicked wanton wealth, ill-gotten gains. You hold the power of decree, but you can't control your legacy. We'll remember your names, yeah. Your name. now, you harmonizers. Come on.
We'll remember your name. We'll remember your name.
Now sing it to someone you're thinking about.
We'll remember your name. We'll remember your name.
Beautiful. Keep it going.
We'll remember your
No, we won't give up. Gotta fight it.
We'll remember
No, we won't give up. Gotta fight it.
We'll remember
And just like Edie and Adolf and Pontius Pilate, we'll remember your names one more time.
We'll remember your name. We'll remember your name.
We'll remember your name. Thank you. That was beautiful.
That's awesome. All right. I'm just so happy to be here. This is so cool. This is a core memory for me, just so y'all know. I had such imposter syndrome. I'm like, what am I doing? When I said yes to Steve, I was like, sure, okay. But this is cool. I'm very blessed to have so many people to support me here, too. And cool people up here on stage, so. All right, this one picks up a little bit. It's called Lost to Be Found. It's kind of about, I don't know, you kind of have to go back to your roots at some point to when you feel lost in life. So it's kind of just, there's something about doing the things that you used to do when you were a kid that make you find yourself again. Kind of like that song you were talking about earlier, where it's just, you find meaning in the old things you used to do.
Yesterday she woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
This is, no. I had it from the last song, sorry. I knew I was gonna do that. Just stalling. That sounds a lot better. Yeah.
Yesterday she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Funny thing is, she ain't been deceived since. She had one of them days when she was better off alone. One of them days you have a silent drive home. Sick of all those voices telling her which part to play. Trapped inside a low ride, heading for the highway. Confidently lost on the road of today. Alone but never lonely is what a quiet thought say. That lets her demons out so she can fight them away. You gotta lose yourself to find yourself is what the people say. Passing through her old town on the wrong side She never knew that this would come, that she'd be wishing to go back. It was one of those times where you remember where you're from. One of those moments where you just wish you could go back. Confidently lies on the road of today, alone but never lonely, is what our quiet thoughts would say. She lets her demons out, she can't get them away. You gotta leave yourself and find yourself, is what the people would say. Oh yourself to find yourself, at least that's what people say. I lost myself to find myself, that's what they say.
Neither of those.
Oh no, I started a
She's
trend.
a little temperamental, this guitar. She's earned the right, though. Whew. I was doing something in front of one of my kids' classes, like their music class had musicians in to share. And one of the kids said, "Why does your guitar have all those cracks in it? Why does it look so old?" I was like, for a guitar, that's a good thing when it looks old. Except for when it does things like this.
It's got character.
It sure does.
The other day I got, that guitar's been around the block. And I was like, good.
I think that's a compliment.
Absolutely.
So sometimes I think about this stack of magazines that my mom had growing up, just always in this basket in the corner of our house. You never questioned it. It was just always there, growing. And then maybe sometimes she would sort through them and, thin it out a little bit or something. But sometimes things like that just stick in my head in terms of these images when it comes to songwriting. And this is a song called 19 about learning, growing, sometimes finding things out that you maybe wish you still, or that you wish you didn't know, maybe wishing you could retain your innocence about things a little longer, and how the decades grow you up as they pass. So for whatever reason, I thought of her magazines in the corner of our house in a wicker basket, as was the trend in the 90s. And they might still be there, I'm not sure. I'll check next time. But this is called 19.
We went walking on a Saturday in late February sun. We turned over all the wild dreams we dreamt when we were young. And this'll heart can't take another blow. The years gone by, we can't deny all the pain we've come to know. Take me back to when I was 19. Oh, these decades, they will grow you up. Can't unsee what you see now. I stack up lost innocence like old magazines. Wish I knew now only what I knew back when I was 19. But now we know how the promised spring comes on slowly every year. We wait under the last winter's snow, try to shake off heavy fears. Oh, I don't know if this old heart can take another frost. I'm a daffodil, my hope must bloom despite the risk of loss. Take me back to when I was 19. Oh, these decades, they will grow you up. Can't unsee what you see now. I stack up lost innocence like old magazines. Wish I knew now only what I knew back when I was. I long for eternal sun, warm on my shoulders, dry my eyes. I long for eternal sun. Make all this sadness come undone, come undone. Take me back to when I was 19. 'Cause all these decades, they will grow you up. Can't unsee what you see now. I stack up lost innocence like old magazines. Wish I knew now only what I knew back when I was. I wish I knew now only what I knew. I wish I knew now only what I knew. I wish I knew now only what I knew back when I was 19. Back when I was 19.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, we've arrived at the end of the evening. No. I know, right? I know. I feel the same way. This last song is the first song on that album that I've been talking about.
Is that the one in the bucket?
That's the one in the bucket. I got a bin in the car. Stick around. I write a lot of songs based on like the first line of the song and then just kind of let it fall out. And this one is no exception. I heard this line at a party. Somebody was throwing a party and somebody said, somebody was having a really hard time just, dealing with imposter syndrome or not thinking that they were cool enough or whatever. And this other person said, hey, we're all your friends. We're all gonna come to your funeral. Like, don't worry. And it sounded kind of morbid, but like the sentiment was like, hey, we're all your friends right now. And like, if you died today, like we would all come together for you. Nobody would forget you, blah, 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 blah. So I took that very small moment and then ended up writing a song that kind of applied to the whole world. So, as songs do. This one's called All the Little Things. Shout out to Paul in the back doing sound tonight too. And Steve and John and all the people that are in the focal point. Yeah. And Jeff. Yep. Anybody that I forgot, focal point, love you. Mwah. Everybody loves you. We're all coming to your funeral. Believe when we say it's true. Your beauty is indisputable. All the little things that people do, so hard to break the habit. All the little things people do. If I could spend the day with you, would it bring on stormy weather? So it goes through and through. It's funny how life gets sewn together. All the little things people do, so hard to break the habit. All the little things people do. Feeling dead, heading off to the county for bed. Sweet summer twist, I get the feeling that we don't exist. Do we? 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 I get the feeling that we can't resist. Now everybody needs you, but you don't need everybody. Hey, just a couple, maybe a few, but we're all coming to your party. me. Say, do we, 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 let me hear you. Do we, do we, do we, do we, do we, do we, do we? Do we, 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 do we? I get the feeling that we can't feeling that I don't feeling that we can't resist. Now everybody loves you. We're all coming to your funeral. Believe when we say it's true. Your beauty is indisputable. All the little things people do. All the little things people do. All right, Focal Point, thank you very much.
Thank you
Really
all
appreciate
so
being
much.
here.
Guys.
Get home safe. Have a wonderful night. Let's go Blues.
Yeah. They're down 2-1 right now, but it's early. It's okay. It's early. Okay, one more time. Thank you all very much. And I always like to say this just before you go. Big hand, please, for you, because you guys were a fantastic audience, really. And who is this, by the way? Who are you?
She's
Is
with
that-
me. Just
Is she with the?
yeah, she's with me.
Name and shame. Name and shame.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll talk about
Yeah.
it later.
What is the group you're with? Uncle Albert, yes. I've seen you play at Hammerstones. I was listening with the sing-along there.
on
I said,
up here.
wow. I said, hey, there's somebody over here who can really sing. That's you, Uncle Albert, Hammerstones. When do you play there? Is it standing?
Every third Saturday of the month.
Third Saturday of the month in the evening, yes. Yeah.
Every fourth vernal equinox
Yes.
after the cat goes to the mountain.
And again, they've been thanking the Focal Point and everything. I want to, for those of you who don't know, all of these people here are volunteering. They do this for volunteer, for no pay. And it's a lot of work. I mean, after we're all gone, they're going to be here putting all that equipment away, putting all these chairs away, and we really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.